So I did notice this. Let me double check the episode. We were off on the episode count. So this is actually episode 91 of the Bust Files. So I was off last week on both episodes where I said the wrong number. Just FYI. I did want to point this out. I didn't mention this before we started filming, but I don't know if I wanted to bring this up. When we had the issue with the recording, and we talked about it, and then we ended up doing the scary pasta last week.
3 times.
3 times. So you go back and watch it, we explain it. But on the second one, you drank that beer that had, it was supposed to be a THC 5% beer, and Sam did not remember that not working at all. So it obviously worked.
I went to bed.
She went inside and was like, out. Which, I mean...
The THC's, that's the part that's supposed to calm you down. It's the drug that gives you the paranoia and the munchies and... But
we had a full-blown... Sorry, I'm just going to put it closer. We had a full-blown discussion when it didn't work, because it had messed up, and I said, oh, it didn't work, and I was like, I'll just record it tomorrow by myself. And she was like, all right, well, whatever.
Suspicious conspiracy.
But it was funny because she were like, what do you mean it didn't work? We did it last night. And I was like, no, remember it didn't work. And you're like, no, I don't remember that. I'm like, we had like a 5-minute discussion about it. Because I was pissed after the episode.
We were talking, he was like, all right, drunkie. And I was like, well, you do all the talking, so I'm just sitting over drinking.
But I think it was that beer. Because you had that when we drank it. So, anyway, I got us a special beer to taste.
I already saw it.
You looked at it? Damn it. I kept it in the bag. This is how they gave it to me at the gas station.
They have to. If you buy a single, they have to put it in.
I was like, all right.
So you feel dirty and creepy when you walk out.
So you can walk out like this.
It's a Coke, officer.
Yeah. So this is, I have never had this. I know you had Northside.
Fuck you.
Ice House. I've never had it.
I had it when I was 19.
Ooh, crispy. This is a tall boy. So what do you remember about Ice House?
It doesn't taste that great.
Shocking. Oof.
Who taught you how to pour? I'll take care of mine. Thank you very much.
Okay, hurtful things.
We've talked about this before. You turn the tab.
All right, I'm gonna taste mine anyway. Oh, on a side note, Sam did run 9 miles today.
9.41.
In the Jacksonville Gate River run. So cheers.
See my new mug? So So lately we've been drinking out of my old mugs that I got from 16 years ago.
That's not bad. I like it. I've never had it. That tastes pretty good. It doesn't have a bite to it. It's not sweet.
Yep.
It doesn't taste like light beer.
Tastes like the tailgate sitting in the woods.
This is not bad. How much does Ice House cost? Is it cheaper than Miller Lite?
Yeah, but it's not light.
I'm gonna switch over to Ice House. Start banging back Ice House on the podcast.
It's 5.5.
Shotgunning them. I like that. I'm not even joking. Like, that's good. Because it tastes it's got a little bit more than a light beer, but this is.
Yeah, because it's not a light beer. You want a beer gut? Go ahead. Get you a 12-pack every week.
Every day.
Or every day.
All right, then. Tip top. As we mentioned last week, this is going to be a banger of an episode.
Okay.
Do you know why? I feel like this is driving me crazy. I'm going to move it just a little bit. This is the episode Sam did not want to do last week. Not that she didn't want to do it, but she picked serial killers over the Bigfoot episode.
Serial killers are so much better than Bigfoot.
Well, agree to disagree. I'm probably going to have to cut my hair. Guys, on a side note, I don't want to get off the Bigfoot thing. It's driving me crazy. It's so long. It's always tangled. I don't like it. Sam's on board with it. She's like, I don't really care. Do whatever you want. So I was like, it might happen.
If you cut yours, I'm going to cut mine too.
Okay.
I'm going to get a Karen haircut.
A bob. All right. I got a couple different videos here. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go over some of the best footage of Bigfoots. Okay. Ice House burp. Some of the ones that I found were so blurry, I didn't record them. Like, people have seen them, I'm like, man, it's just a quick little something stands up, and you're like, yeah, that could be freaking anything, you know?
Yeah.
So this is one, this one's called, this is Marble Mountain Bigfoot. Let me look and see if this says where Marble Mountain is. Usually it's in the...
Kentucky or West Virginia.
Well,
North
a lot of them
Carolina.
are Pacific Northwest, like up in...
Seattle.
Yeah, like that, all those woods and stuff up there, like Northern California.
Where the redwoods are, because those trees look like trees that we see because they're so big.
Yeah, it says Marble Mountain Wilderness, California. Okay, so this, from what I remember, it didn't say this when I was looking this up, but I believe this was a youth group, like a Christian, like a camping thing they were doing with like kids from the church or something, because I had seen this one before, and I believe that's what this was. So when it first starts out, the video, it shows them, and I didn't keep all this because it's like a 7 or 8 minute video, but you can look it up on YouTube. But there was a shelter built, which had like branches and stuff like that, like a little hut. Yeah. My first thing is I'm like, well, the pastor guy or whoever this dude with the kids set this up ahead of time and is like, oh, what's this guy's, you know? But then there's this video, and I don't know. I'm like, so I'll turn the audio on so you can hear it. So it's like, hang on, he zooms in on this.
He's kind of looking at it. Moving now.
Probably a rock climber.
But look how tall it is.
Well, everything looks tall.
No, things look small from that far away. I mean, this is like down a mountain, and this is back up like...
This thing's got a backpack on. Is that very good at filming?
It's tall, though. And then it just kind of heads down into whatever, into the... I mean, this is way before. This is from like this was originally posted... This is on YouTube 14 years ago. So, I mean, for what it's worth, this is well before CGI. But could be a hoax, but nobody ever came out and said anything against it. So, you're kind of meh on that one. This one was interesting. This is Bigfoot. It says, it's called Independence Day Bigfoot. Let me see if this one... Yeah, this says the filmmaker and exact location are unknown. So that's what has many skeptics kind of claiming that it may not be real. But let me go back so you can see the whole thing. So you see it like come running out of there. And she's like, okay, great. But it picks up what looks like a small one and carries it when he moves. Like it's a baby Bigfoot.
Oh, but it's cute.
Well, and you're just, I mean, like the whole thing is like, well, if you stage this, what are you getting out of it? You know, like what's
Views.
But back then they didn't give, this was posted 9 years ago.
Still views.
And I don't even think this is the original, this is just see it kind of carrying something?
Yeah.
Like it's I mean, the problem with all of the Bigfoot ones is the footage is so grainy you cannot tell. It's just like, well, that could be. Like, I don't know.
Why are they all so green?
Well, most of the good ones are old. And that's the thing. It's like, so it's kind of the whole UFO thing. Now that we have these great cameras on our phones and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and like even like if you're like a photographer or whatever, like just a digital camera that we have now with the zooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to capture like some crazy footage, but it's always on these like grainy, like it's like they're filming it with like a Motorola Razr, like a flip phone. You know, like this one, I see nothing. It stands up right here. This is Provo Canyon Bigfoot encounter. It says you can just see it stand up here. They thought it was a bear, is what one of the things I read when I looked it up. So they were waiting. They were like, oh, they were hiking or something. Said they thought they saw a bear, so they get out the camera. And this would freak you out if this thing pops up. But then again, it's just a black mass. Yeah. It's not a bear, so it's either a person in a suit or it's a Bigfoot. Because bears
They're
don't,
on a hike, it could be somebody in a ghillie suit.
Yeah, I mean that's the other, and they just take off running. They're like, get the hell out of here. Have you ever seen the famous one, the Patty one? This is like the most famous one.
I think I have.
I wanted to show you this one, but this was like in the 60s. Let me look it up so I can make sure I have the information right. I think these guys were looking for it though, which makes it seem suspicious. Let's see.
Like the show you were watching.
What? The hunting Bigfoot or whatever it was, or finding Bigfoot?
They're right up there with
oh my god, those guys.
What's the treasure show that I gave up on?
Curse of Oak Island.
Right up there with it.
What? A nail from the 1800s?
A clump of hair in the middle of the woods where wild beasts live?
Alright. October 20th, 1967, Bluff Creek, California. It looks legit, and they have had I've read multiple things about this, and they've had like costume designers and stuff like that do it now say that if it's a costume, it's something that we would struggle to make today. They're like, it's really good. Yeah. I mean, like now they use CGI and stuff, so you think, well, maybe back then they had more skills because they don't have to do it. But I mean, if it's a suit, it is so good. Like they say, like you can't see the seams, and like they've had people break this thing down. They say you can even see like the muscles flexing, like in its calves and stuff.
Just looks like the Grinch. Is the Grinch a Bigfoot?
Maybe it's like a green version of a Yeti, which is like, I don't know if the Yetis are considered Bigfoot. I guess so. Like not the abominable snowman. That's like the monster, but Yetis I think are like
the snow version.
They're all white. I don't know. I've gone back and forth. What do you think about this one? Do you even believe in Bigfoot? Like I know we joke around a lot, but like, do you think Bigfoot's a real thing or not?
I mean, sure.
Sam's very tired from her run.
I mean, I'm more willing to believe in Bigfoot than I am aliens.
Shut the. Okay, I can't get with you on that. No. Do you want me to play the Barack Obama clip again?
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, they're real. You think Bigfoot?
He's in your house, and they're in your house, and I'm on your house.
Aliens are real, 100%. Bigfoot, I can go back and forth about it.
All right, what do you think about the Loch Ness Monster?
No, I don't. They've never found anything else about that. We talked about that we did one about like, I think it's the one's like 30 wild conspiracies or something. I think it's that episode. We talked about that. No one's ever seen anything else. It was like one picture, which they think, I mean, whether it's real or not. Like, it's not like something that's been repeatedly seen over and over and over. The Bigfoot thing has been seen, though. So, I don't know. I mean, I think it very well could be real, but Bigfoot is one of the few conspiracies where I'm like, I don't know. Maybe not.
Aliens is one of those conspiracies. I'm like, well...
Please don't.
Maybe not.
Don't with the aliens. The aliens, like, next you're going to tell me the Egyptians built the pyramids when they say they built them. What are you doing over there?
Nothing.
You are not going to be invited to the podcast much longer if you keep this up. The only thing that you believe is that the moon landing was fake. I need you to get
It was
on.
fake. It's so fake that they teased you all that we were going to go back to orbit it and then crushed it.
Crush you. You're being less than pleasant this evening, okay? If I can be honest with you. You're shooting down aliens. I've never seen this. You could shoot down big
I have
creatures.
shot down aliens
When?
numerous times. Sweetheart, we've been together 22 years.
You used to say hurtful stuff about aliens and not, but I thought
But
I
you
had
used to
convinced you.
used to just rock back and forth on a ball when I would say something bad about aliens.
I thought I had convinced you over the years. This is upsetting.
I am not convinced. I need one standing at the door.
Well, that ain't gonna happen, bro.
Well, then I guess we'll just
We're gonna get in
It's
bi-
right up there with the monster that lives under the bed.
Here's a little bit more real than that. This is what's gonna happen. There's gonna be an alien invasion. The world is ending. Like buildings are on fire. There's all this chaos. People are screaming.
Now I'm gonna get on the podcast and say I still don't believe.
And I'm gonna be like, I fucking told you. You're not gonna say you don't believe. They're like walking down the street with like obliterating our neighbors.
Is that what you think they have?
Yeah.
Pew, pew,
I don't know.
pew, pew, pew.
Either way, I'm gonna be like, I fucking told you. Just admit it before we die. I want you to admit it. Just Sam, put your gun down. I want you to admit it. Get up. We're gonna go live real quick on YouTube. No one's watching, but all right. Killjoy. I wanted to show you this. I saved this a while ago, and now I don't see it. Hold on. Crap. Shit. I'll pull it back up. This is called the Sabu disc. Okay.
We've talked about this.
We talked about the Booga sphere. Is that what you're thinking of?
Why does everything have a boob in it?
Well, boobs are cool. All right. This is... I've seen this multiple times, but we never talked about it. And since you want to hate a little bit on the pyramids and all, I'm going to bring this up. Oh, man. I'm burping more than you are. This is a 5,000, allegedly 5,000, year old Egyptian artifact from the first dynasty. Allegedly from the first dynasty. It was
So, all right. How do you expect me to believe when that's what you do every time you read it? You put everything in quotation marks. Supposedly. So how are you gonna make me a believer?
I don't want you to be a believer. I've said this multiple times. I don't think the timeline of anything in Egypt is correct. I don't think they have any idea how old anything is that was built there, when it was built, how it was built, who it was built by. I don't think they have any idea. I don't think any of that's correct. So this was found in 36 in the tomb of Prince Sabu. That's why it's named after him.
A boob.
Yeah. Sabu, I believe.
Well, it's named after
Okay.
a boob.
So this, let me pull up the images here.
It's like Aladdin.
This is what it is. It's a metal disc. It looks like something out of a washing machine to me.
It looks like a barbell weight.
Kind of. Maybe it was so he could get swole in the afterlife. He's getting them gains in. All right. I'm trying to get the measurements here. Of course,
Actually, it looks
it's
like
not in freedom units. Oh, wait. Here it is.
Freedom units.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I explained that to our son today. We were playing Battlefield. It's 59 meters away, and I'm like, I have no idea how far that is in freedom units. But the guy was pretty far away when he shot me. So he got a kick out of it. He laughed uncontrollably for a while. But this is
I can't wait for him to go to school and do measurements.
Freedom
and say,
units.
what's the freedom measurement?
how many American Eagles away was he? He was 12 and a half American
Is that
Eagles
like
away.
kilometers? No one knows.
No one knows. No one knows what that means.
I ran a 15K today. It's 9.3 or 4.
No one knows. It's just communist stuff. All right. So it's 10.6 centimeters, which is in American is 4.2 inches, and it's 20.
Centimeters is American.
No, it's Spanish or something.
Then why is it on the other side of the tape measure?
I don't know. I guess so that if you are bilingual, you'll know how to use it.
No, it's so that you can put.
So
Not everything we find has to have a purpose or reason.
Most things that they find, especially for it to be buried with, what was it, a king, pharaoh? Usually they know what's in there.
Maybe he was living.
So the point is, typically it's, chariots or a sword or a knife or
a
jewelry or what the fuck ever. They found this and they're like, we don't know what it is and why it was in there. The only stuff that's buried with them is super important. So the whole point is, and this is very strange, it's made out of metal. It's made out of metal, so it's very odd that this was in the guy's thing, like in his burial chamber or whatever.
Maybe
says
it's
it's
for time traveling, like in the Indiana Jones movie we just watched.
Oh, now you want to get on board. I'm just telling you, the whole point I'm bringing up, I'm not saying it's an alien.
Out and bringing in ideas.
You are exhausting. I'm not saying it's the steering wheel off an alien ship, but it's fucking weird, okay? Because it's strange when they've never found another thing like that and they have no idea what it is. That's all. That was the only point I was bringing up about it. I don't know what it is. I don't have a theory on it, but it's fucking weird. And we talk about weird shit, and because it was in Egypt, we're definitely going to talk about weird shit they find in Egypt.
They find all kinds of weird shit in Egypt.
They do. That's true. I don't know. Oh, I have another Bigfoot video if you want to see that. This one, I don't know. You got to tell me on this one. Look at this fucking thing.
I think I knew him. I think I went to high school with him.
Look at this fucking guy. Let me turn the audio on.
10-second trail camera clip that shows a Bigfoot standing in thick Michigan forest, staring directly into the lens.
I don't believe any of the new ones because I'm like, it's probably AI or CGI.
He looks like he just needs a hug.
But see, this is on a
No one loves him because he's Bigfoot and everyone's trying to hunt him. I feel like if you just walked up and gave Bigfoot a hug,
he might rip your arms off and beat you to death with them.
but at least you got a hug at the end of the day.
I guess it was worth it. Yeah, as you're bleeding out, it was worth it. At least I got to hug him as he's pummeling you with your bloody stumps. Like
He's not a silverback.
Most descriptions of Bigfoot are like he was between 9 and 12 foot tall and probably 700 to 1,000 pounds.
So he's the size of our oldest.
It means basically he could rip a gorilla in half. Like, it's utterly terrifying.
But he doesn't act like a gorilla.
No, they seem pretty chill. For the most part, they usually just run
Like,
off.
I feel like if you could sit down in a cave with a Bigfoot and have a beer, I feel like Bigfoot would be nice and welcoming.
You're picturing like the Jack Link's Bigfoot, where you're just like, hey, you want some beef jerky? And he's like,
Hey, I like Jackson's.
I know you do, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you're just kind of picturing that.
I'm sorry, did I ruin your podcast tonight? Kind of.
We can do a short one. I want to say this. I think you're a little bit tired and you're kind of cranky.
I'm not tired.
And you normally...
I'm not tired. I took 2 naps.
Normally you tolerate my conspiracy stuff and play along, and tonight you were basically like, this is stupid, I don't like you, and I don't like your bullshit conspiracies.
I'm not saying that.
That's the vibe I got.
I'm not going to say... I'll tell you when we end it.
So
that's not... No.
Do you want to have like a beer chug off or something, or...
Do you want me to stay awake for the creepypasta?
Oh, are we do? You said we weren't doing one, so I was just saying we just...
You said
we just get blackout drunk in here and film that. That's what everyone seems to like anyway. What? Do you want to do one? I'll do one.
All right. Going forward, I need a fucking script of what I can and cannot do and what we're doing and what we're not doing.
See, you're getting Hollywood on me. You're starting to get demanding. What? You said you were probably going to be tired, and you were like, I don't think we're going to do a creepypasta. I'm like, okay, well, I said,
and then yesterday you're like, I found the perfect one. I didn't read it all. It's not too long. It's not too short, and we can pick it apart if you want to.
Cool. Well, let's do that.
Get on board with what you said the day before.
Okay. Can I ask one follow-up question without you getting upset?
It's not Shark Week.
Are we close to Shark Week?
No.
Okay, so you're just tired. Okay.
I'm not tired. I took 2 naps.
Okay.
And I ate a fucking Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
I know, I fed you on purpose because I was scared.
I ate that shit like it was a fucking lollipop. Like, or
Do you put one of these in there? You're being unpleasant. You may go get the smelling salts?
no.
All right.
I actually did this before I left the house this morning.
Did you?
I left the house at 5 o'clock this morning.
All right. Well, let's do this. I'm going to wrap this episode on up. It's kind of a shorter one. Sam will be more on board with the conspiracies next week.
I'm on board.
I know. What?
Nothing.
I'm sorry. I just felt like I annoyed you with my content
You
tonight.
didn't annoy me with it.
You enjoyed it? The sabu disc? Do you want to
The
talk?
boob disc.
Sabu.
It looked like a boob. The center thing looked like a nipple.
It looks like the inside of an old washing machine. So maybe a time traveler put it in
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Is it something like from the Indiana Jones movie?
The Dial of Destiny.
Is that what it was? But it created time travel. In Indiana Jones, didn't he? Spoiler alert! Didn't he stay back with it to save the guy? And,
No, not in the end. Remember, he comes back.
Oh, that's right.
You were about to cry. You're like, is he gonna stay? Don't let Indy
I thought
stay.
Indiana Jones
I was like, he's
was
not
about
gonna
to
stay.
die.
It's fine.
I thought he was about to die for the
That
first
was
time.
actually a good one. I mean,
That one really was.
I mean, as
liked
good
it.
as you can make it with a 63-year-old Indiana Jones, or however the fuck old he is now.
Well, however old he is, he still looks fucking.
He does not look good. He looks like somebody's grandfather.
I saw a thing today. It was Kevin Bacon, and it said, "Dad, what did you do and look like in the '90s?" And it flashes back to Kevin Bacon in like the '80s and the '90s. Kevin Bacon was not a hot dude.
I guess back then he was mullet and all.
He's not a hot dude now. He wasn't a hot. I didn't think he was a heartthrob when I watched any movie he was in.
Yeah.
Even the dancing movie. What was it?
Footloose.
Footloose. Like, he was not a heartthrob. I'm sorry. He was not.
Okay. Well, let's wrap it up so we can do our creepypasta. All right?
All right.
We will see you guys next week. Later.